Hello. Hi, it's Wendy and Claire. We're going to be painting this today.
Yeah, some Easter eggs for Easter coming up soon in 2 days, I want to say.
Yeah,
Sunday,
Easter Sunday is coming up. So what you need for this are I'm using watercolor paints. These are Crayola. What set are you using? Claire's got a bigger set there.
Yeah. It's very well used. It's my favorite.
And you need, so if you don't have watercolor paints, you need water. If you're using watercolors, you need water. You need a brush, some kind of paintbrush.
And a pencil.
And a pencil. What else? I used a black fine Sharpie. Hi, welcome. And you need pencil crayon. Like if you don't have watercolors, you can use pencil crayons or markers. So I'm just gonna show you more how to draw them.
Make sure to get your friends and family coming.
Sounds good.
Excited.
Hi, Michelle. It's Olivia. Hi. Maybe there's Olivia there too, and Finn. Are your kids there?
Right.
We're making this today.
Yeah. There's two different versions. This one.
Oh yeah, can you see that one? That one has a background. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what we're gonna make. So we're using watercolors, but you can just use pencil and markers and pencil crayons, whatever you want to use. Yeah. All right, so let's get started. Are you ready with your art supplies? I'm gonna turn this down so you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna turn it that way, and then I'm gonna turn my light on so you can see. There, that's pretty good, eh? I think that's pretty good. Can you see all right? Do a thumbs up if you can see okay. I'm always peek down so I can see what it's showing. There, that's pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you know what? I left the whiteboard in the kitchen to clean it up, so I'll just use a piece of paper to show you how to draw. So we're gonna start by drawing. We're gonna think about all the different ways that a chick will come out of its shell. Here, can you see that?
Yeah.
So there's different ways. So they might just crack in the center on the side like that. Can you see that? They might pop up and the shell would fall off, or they might still be in there with the shell on their head. Or I was thinking it would be cute that sometimes they might come like through sideways, but the shell's still stuck to them. So we're gonna think about all the different ways that the chicks might come out. I kind of chose these three, but you can choose any ways you want. And I'll just show you those different ways.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do...
My favorite's probably the one popping out.
The one popping out, like this one?
Yeah.
The top one? Yeah, me too. It looks kind of cute with the shell on there. Okay, so to make a egg shape, we're going to do here one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it. Do you want to go get my whiteboard? It's in the kitchen. I left it in there to clean it, just so you can see better. So if I do it in pencil, you won't be able to see as well. Yeah, so just hold on.
The whiteboard is here.
Whiteboard, it's a little dirty. I didn't have time to clean it, but that's okay. All right, so different ways that we can make this. So to make an egg shape, it's sort of thinner at the top and thicker on the bottom. So we'll start by doing, you can just do this on a piece of paper to just practice first. I did a whole bunch of practice drawings before. So do you want a piece of paper just to practice on, Claire? Maybe? So there's a nice egg shape. And then you can divide it up at the top like that. And at the bottom like that. And then it's super simple. You just add eyes and a beak like that. That's super cute. So you could make it so that your chick is as big as the egg like that. You can make it kind of furry on the sides. Or you can erase your pencil if you drew lightly. You can erase your pencil and then make your chick just a little bit smaller. I kind of like it like that. Do you like it like that?
Yeah,
Because then he looks kind of cute with this big hat on. Looks like he has like a little hat on. That's super cute. Like that? What do you think, Claire?
Yeah,
You like
adorable.
Claire likes that one the best, I think. So you can do the same sort of process where you could just do like half an egg, like that. And then the chick's head coming up. You can give it some fun hair if you want. That one's a bit of a lopsided chick, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We'll make him look furry, and then I know they're pretty fluffy when they're first popping out. Super cute. Yeah, and then, so with this one, we'd have to have the shell somewhere else that popped off the top, or we could have like pieces of shell that cracked.
Yeah.
That's
that
cute,
works.
right?
It's
Yeah,
adorable.
it's adorable. I know, I had fun doing these. I kind of looked at real ones and then came up with different ways that they pop out. And then I'll show you this one. This one that where it's on the side is kind of cute too. So I just did like a little crack like that. Just super fun. And then same thing, just eyes and a beak. You can do little tufts of hair coming up too. They're fun. And then you can decorate the shells in any way that you want. I kind of did polka
And make
dots
sure after
and-
you're done to post the results.
Yeah, I always love seeing all the art that
And
everybody
we'll post
does.
this video again, so you can even watch it after too.
Yeah, good point. So there we go. There's some cute ones. Now I'll show you that other one. I didn't add that one to my picture, but I kind of liked it. It was kind of cute. I thought of it after that. So it's the same idea where your egg's on the side. Oop, that's a big one. Look how big that egg is. And then, so you crack it down the sides, and then the chick's coming out up here. So you got their head, and you can do some wings if you want even, because you can kind of see their body. That's a funny one. I made its head kind of funny. You can tell I love doing stuff like this. It's kind of fun. There! I like adding little tufts of hair at the top because it just, or feathers at the top.
Adds
Gives it
more
some
detail.
character. Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to do a scene. Some different ones. I'm going to do similar to this. I'm going to draw it in pencil. So just draw it, remember when you're drawing with pencil to draw thin first.
Yes.
So I'm going to draw my one in the center. I'm going to make that one a big one. And I find it helps to make the whole egg and then to erase the parts for the chick. Can you hear Snooky in the background, our dog?
She's licking her paws.
She's licking her paws. Yeah, so you probably won't be able to see this that well. But I'll let you guys go for it. And make your own design, whatever you want to come up with.
And I'm a
There we
big
go.
fan of Easter. I'm very excited.
Are you excited? What are you most excited about?
Easter egg hunt.
Easter egg hunt? I don't have to talk you guys into it still to do it.
Oh, I want candy.
You want candy, of course. What's your favorite part of Easter? Anybody that's watching? My favorite part is the turkey. Except I don't have to cook it this year. My father-in-law is cooking it. So that makes me happy. There we go. So I did... There, look at him. He's a character.
All right, this is how
Let's see what
mine's
you've done so
done.
far.
I've just
Cute.
done the outline.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do... It's nice if they kind of... If some of the eggs are touching, it just makes your picture looks more cohesive, kind of, if they're... See how that one's touching like that? So you overlap them a little bit. Okay, so this one I'm going to do where it's cracking in the center.
Yeah,
Like
use
that.
your imagination.
Yeah. And then I'm going to put some of those cracks over here. And when I do this shape, I kind of still want it to look like a face kind of shape. This crack one that I'm doing.
Yeah.
See, like I make it big enough so that the eyes really show up.
Yeah.
I can do a little bit of shading underneath. Make it look like it's touching the ground. Okay, and then this last one, I'm gonna do the egg on the side kind of. And then it's gonna be popping up the top like that.
Well, that's good.
You want this way so you can see it?
Oh, it's okay. I'm looking at this one.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, they're similar.
Yeah. Inspiration. It's good at.
And then you just want your lines to be. Now I've pressed harder so you can see, but
I don't know about you guys, but I'm adding eyelashes.
Nice.
Just gonna add some more characteristics.
I think I'm gonna add eyelashes too.
Yeah, some adorable little eyelashes.
Just the one in the center so it stands out the most. So
and
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Mm-hmm.
And then just remember, if there's one over here where it's popped out, you want to put the other part underneath, or like different cracks of it. Like this one I put different pieces. Cute. All right, so now I'm going to paint mine.
I'm going to show
what you
I'm
did.
a little bit slower because I just
That's
like
okay.
add my detail. This is what
That's
I
cute.
have.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I'm probably going to add some more details though.
Good.
That's what I have for now.
Yeah, and so, yeah, you could put any details. I mean, usually the eggs aren't decorated with the chicks that are coming out, but it's just kind of fun, right? To play around with shape and with line. So I did like a squiggly line here, and I did a wiggly up and down line, and then some polka dots. That's fun. And then I just put little lines where they'd be attaching. And I just smooth it a little bit with my fingers. And you can just leave it like that if you want, but I'm going to color mine. I'm going to... Oh, Anita, welcome. Hi. We're making, I don't know if you saw what we're making. We're making these cute chicks.
Yeah, you just need a pencil, some water, paintbrush, and some paint.
Yeah, and if you don't have watercolors, you can just color it with markers or just draw it with pencil. It's kind of fun to draw the different ones. All right.
Post your end results, of course.
Yes, make sure.
Say it again.
Make sure. You post.
So
Okay,
other people
so
can
now
see.
I'm going to use watercolor, and I'll just show you some tricks. But you can do the same kind of tricks with markers or with pencil crayons. So I'm just erasing any pencil marks I don't want. And remember, I pressed a lot harder. I always say when you're working with watercolors, try not to press too hard with your pencil, because then all the lines will show. Or you can outline it. Like this one I outlined in marker, and then it doesn't matter. It covers up the pencil. All right, so, oh, yours is so cute, Claire.
Yeah, I'll show mine.
I'm going to show yours when you're done?
second.
Okay, I'm going to show some painting. So I'm just using this Crayola set, and then I have this. This is a Jane Davenport travel set. So this is the one I use when I'm doing my watercolor paintings. And then I like this set too. This is a really nice, the Crayola set is surprising how,
Good quality.
yeah, I mean, it's really bright. The colors are super bright, which is sometimes
pigmented.
surprising. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, nice and pigmented.
So when you're doing with watercolors or with marker or pencil crayon, you make the sides darker. So I'm gonna add lots of paint to the sides, and you think about probably with that shell on that there'd be some shadows coming down onto the face like that. And you can use any kind of paints you have. You can use the same technique. And then I'm gonna clean my brush, and then I come in with some clean water, and I'm gonna go right over that beak. And see how it looks more round now? So it's lighter in the center and darker on the sides. I find that really helps to make it look more round.
I'm gonna
What
add
do
a
you
little
think?
hat on mine.
Nice. Are you going to paint yours, or are you
Of
gonna?
course, just
Okay, cool.
Going a little bit slow.
That's okay. Can you guys see if I put it up like that? Sometimes the words cover up. Let me know. I know everybody's creating, so they can't type in. Okay, let's do the same technique over here. So I put the pigmented paint, and then I clean my brush, and then you can even just go dab, dab, dab like that, and just, because you don't want it to be a line. See how it looks more round? Oh, look it, I must have had paint on my fingers. I got it on the back of my paper. That's okay. It's all fine. That can integrate into the background.
Alright, you guys, I'm going to show you what I have so far. So I added a little hat.
Oh, that's
Mine in the
adorable.
corner there, and then I have this one.
Cute. Oh, you could put even like a little bow or something in the chick's little area.
They're
That would be
looking
super
pretty
cute.
adorable so far.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do. It was nice of you to join me today, Claire. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm having fun.
Are you? Yeah, it's fun to create sometimes. It's not that nice of a day out there.
Yeah. So it's
kind of
nice
okay.
to stay inside and
Do some art. All right, so now I have my yellow chicks done.
Right. I finished my 2 chicks, and now I think I'm just gonna draw a chocolate bar, like a big chocolate bar.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, you can add anything to your picture. You can add a little grass
Like
or
Easter, when I think of it, I think
a good
of
chocolate.
I think of chocolate and eggs.
That sounds good.
All of what
We should have done next year. Maybe we could do chocolate eggs that are like made into characters or something.
Oh,
That would be
yeah.
fun. Or you guys
Guys,
can.
let us know if you want us to do that.
Yeah, or if you have ideas, that would be fun. All right, next I'm going to do. Now I'm gonna let this area dry before I do the beak. Otherwise, it will run everywhere.
I'm taking a little break just to pet my dog for a couple
Gonna
seconds.
pet the dog. Okay, now yellow and purple are opposite on the color wheel, so I like to put purple near the yellow, especially on this center one, so it really stands out. I did that on that one too, didn't I? And it really turned out well. Now I'm just making sure that's dry. Yeah, that's dry. And I'm just gonna color it in. And you can do the same technique where you do the outsides dark. I mean, it's always a good strategy to do this. Or you can choose a light source and do one side lighter than the other. You just want you want it to look round, not flat. So this works with markers too. Or pencil crayons, right? You've done this with pencil crayons. And then I clean my water, and then I kind of doing like a little swirly motion to get that all together. Or the other idea is you could do like different watercolor techniques in each of the little shell areas. That would be cool too, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm gonna let that purple dry before I do any of these other ones. And maybe I'll do pink up top. Maybe I'll do, oh, this is like a reddy pink up here. Just choose the colors you guys have. Yeah, it's fun. I thought this would be something different because there's lots of art out there with bunnies. I thought this would be something different.
Oh yeah, I also think of bunnies when I think of Easter.
Yeah, but I thought, this is kind of cute. Some people might not celebrate Easter. So this is a nice thing for spring. Because the chicks would be coming out.
Yeah, the chicks are starting.
How's everyone doing?
I think
Everyone's
Michelle's
watching
here, right?
away. Yeah, anybody let us know how you're doing.
Yeah, it's just Michelle.
Okay, I'm gonna do, yeah, the thing with this recording is people might not come right on live, but then they come later and watch it,
Yeah.
I find.
Make sure to post it. Again, I'm going to say it if you do that.
Yeah, I will. Well, this just goes automatically. It will
No, I'm
post.
saying they post.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Because we
post what
wanna
they
see
create. Yeah, we like to see everybody's art. I'm going to cover right over those polka dots. And then I'll come back again with something I know goes with purple, like blue on top. I kind of have this small brush right
I'm
now.
just drawing my chocolate bar right now.
You're doing a chocolate bar? Okay.
Of course I am. It's not Easter without chocolate.
That would be cute. We could have like little
Oh,
chocolates
it's gonna be
everywhere.
adorable. It's gonna have a face probably. So
Maybe. All right, there's that one. I'm gonna let that purple dry. The thing with watercolor is you kind of have to let things dry. Okay, what other colors should I do? So I'm always thinking of, oh, I gotta do purple down here. I'm always thinking of when you do one color, you wanna make sure you do it somewhere else in your painting. So then it's, just makes it more interesting to the eye when you do that. Have you done that before, Claire?
have I done that?
Well, where you think about, okay, I did purple here, now I want purple somewhere else, you know? And now
yeah,
I have this red here, so now I'm gonna add some red
Yeah, we need to make an even amount.
on the other side. Let's make some red over here.
Yeah. And I'll play some music.
You're gonna play music for us?
Yes.
Thanks.
This is my favorite song I'm playing.
Nice. That's kind of a fun. You can also do wet on wet with this, but it's kind of hard because it's quite detailed. Like you could wet this area first and then just pop the color in. Makes kind of a different look. And it doesn't have to be perfect because the eggs are all cracking, so, right?
Yeah,
They're
just
not going
has
to be
to-
perfect. Does anybody have any questions? I can kind of see the comments.
I'm just gonna show what I have so far.
Let's see. Oh, I love the chocolate
Here's
bar.
my chocolate bar. I'm drawing the chocolate, and there's a little bite. One of the chicks got piggy.
I love that the chocolate bar is as big as the chicks. That's really cute. Oh wow, I really like how you did that. That's
Thank
great.
you. Still working
It's hard to
on
do.
it. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I think I need some. What other color should I put in this, Claire? Maybe I'll stick to I'll do some blue. Because blue and purple look good together.
Oh yeah, I love blue and purple together.
Pretty. And you just, before you paint another color, I always got to make sure that one above it is dry.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of what I have so far with my
Yeah,
chocolate bar.
I like it too.
My chocolate bar is a good accomplishment.
It is a good accomplishment. I love it. I love it. There we go. That's pretty.
Yeah. We have some nice music. Just gets in the mood.
All right, I feel so now that I've done blue over here, I feel like I need some blue over here. It just makes your painting more cohesive when you have the colors spread out. Like I always find if you just have one color somewhere, then it really stands out and you might not want that piece of your painting to stand out like that, right? What color should I make these little ones down here? Maybe some purple.
All right, I finished my drawing.
All right, show it.
So here's the chocolate bar. Here's the chip.
I love the
There's a
chocolate
little
bar.
shell there.
That's super cute. Very creative. I wouldn't have thought of putting a chocolate bar. I love it.
Yeah.
With the bite out, of course, especially if the chocolate's around here. All right, what color do I need there? Maybe some red, just to even that out, so it's not the only red. And then those polka dots. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just stick to these colors. But in my other one, I did some orange as well, so that the orange beak wasn't the only
And I'm just
orange
drawing
thing.
a little grass field for them to be on.
Well, that's a good idea.
Because I thought it's kind of random if the chocolate bar can stand up.
Yeah, that's true.
So now I'm going to start painting.
Awesome.
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best.
You guys
It will
hope
be
for the best
fine.
for me.
So now on top of this purple, because I painted the whole thing, I'm doing colors that I know will go well with purple. So like red and blue make purple. So I know that I can use red and blue on top. If you start putting yellow on top of here, it's gonna make like a muddy color.
Yeah.
Right?
You can even put this up around your house for Easter.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Or give it as a gift to someone if they
All
can't
right.
have chocolate.
Update on my grass field.
What would you put? Oh, that's cute. Like
Like-
little lines for the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Now I'm gonna start painting, I think.
Oh, good.
Yes, I'm gonna start with my grass field.
Okay, so I'm not going to introduce another new color except for the orange and the beaks, but I'm going to make it sort of a reddy orange, so it will be good. Do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fun. I always like painting.
Yeah, and painting with others makes it just so much more fun.
That's right.
Just dipping into my green here.
Okay. So what color should I do there? I think I'll stick to the purple.
I like when I'm doing a color, instead of just doing a green, like making my grass field green, just I'm going to make it different shades of green in different areas, because nothing's ever super perfect.
Yeah, that's a great
So
idea.
I'm going to add some darker green in an area, some lighter green in an area.
I like that idea.
Just
That's
to
cool.
add some nice real experience.
I'm going to use this, which is aqua brush.
Ooh,
So
fancy.
it has water inside when you squeeze it. Okay,
That's
now I'm making sure this is dry, and I'm gonna do a beak. And it's fine that this is the only orange. I mean, yeah, in the simple I added orange over here because of the orange beaks, then it still
Yeah.
goes well together.
Yeah.
I think with this one I used those watercolor crayons to do this one. That was fun. There we go. Very cute. I'm gonna make his hair orange. Look at that. Cute.
Right, I've painted the base color
Yay.
for my grass field.
Very good. Oops.
This is how it looks so far.
This paper is more, I think I grabbed the drawing thicker paper rather than the watercolor paper, so it warps a little bit. That's
Yeah.
okay. All right, so mine is all done. I just
Yeah.
have to, so I'm gonna wait till it dries and then I'm gonna outline it in black marker.
Maybe we can post them.
Yeah, we can post them when we're all
So
done.
we're probably gonna post them.
Yeah.
So if you want to see the end result of mine, because I'm gonna keep on painting it, then go look because it's gonna be beautiful.
It's gonna be epic.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm using just a fine
But
Sharpie.
this is just what I have so far. So
Cute.
stay tuned.
I like how you added the little hat.
Yeah.
So, like, I challenge you guys to add different things to
Yeah.
your picture.
It gave me St. Patrick Day vibes, but that's okay.
Oh, the hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. That's cute. And then I'm just outlining it now.
Mixing some greens.
Yeah? And how are you making your greens different colors?
Well, I'm just dipping into these two.
Oh,
different
you've got different
greens
ones there.
on my palette.
Nice. I think that set was from IKEA, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it
IKEA
came.
actually has some pretty good painting supplies, apparently.
We do. So I shouldn't really be doing this with marker when it's still wet. 'Cause
Yeah, but it's
It's
hard
okay.
to wait.
It is
We
hard
have
to wait.
to admit it's like
But
very hard.
this
to
is permanent marker, which is the best kind of thing to use when you're outlining things.
Yeah.
You don't really want to use, if you use regular markers, you have to make sure it's totally dry.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise the marker will run with the water. I tried to make watercolors out of Crayola markers. I thought I could just like, people were like, yeah, you just add water to them, but they didn't turn out very well.
Yeah. It might have just been ours. Or,
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
think it
Remember, I
was-
tried that one day and it was like, this is a
I don't
disaster.
think it was the markers. I just think it was.
You think it was
It was
me?
No, I think it was a lie.
Oh, yeah. Someone's done it. I saw someone doing it online.
Well,
but-
people can fake stuff on the internet.
All right, so I think this is almost done.
I'm also going to add some shading. So.
And then I wanted to tell you that my kids' art club is, can you guys see this, where it is? I never know where to put this. Sometimes if I go too low or too high, people can't see it. I have a kids' art club starting next Monday, April 12th. And yeah, I've opened, it was kind of full, but I opened up some more spots. So if you want to join, just go to my website, www.wendymeans.com, and click on the classes, or if you click on any of the blog posts, I've been sort of advertising it for the last little bit on the bottom of my blog post. And you will see it. And then right now I have my Spring into Art going on. We've had one class, and we have that's for adults. And yeah, that's an online art class for adults, and it's super fun. Great group of people, of course. And I'm gonna do a live session in there, which will be a new thing. I kind of feel like my favorite thing is to actually do live things, so I'm gonna try and do more.
Really fun, because then you can talk to people and just.
Yeah, and when you do it on Zoom, then you can see what other people are creating and stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and do that more, even to answer questions and stuff, because I think it gets people creating more and gets people motivated. There we go. I think mine's done.
Mine's still not done, but that's okay. I'm gonna post the results of mine.
Show us what you've done so far. Beautiful,
Just
beautiful.
Some green grass.
So I'm gonna leave my background just like that, but you can add a background if you want. You can do like a green, you could make like, you could do a line across so it looks like they're all on grass, and then you could do a sky, things like that.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different things you can do.
Yeah.
To add more
So I
detail.
think we're gonna finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll post your finished creation
Yes.
later. And if you guys if anybody wants to post, show us what you've done.
Thank you guys so much for watching and doing it with us, if you did.
Yeah, and happy Easter. Here, I'll hold it up so you can see these cute little chicks.
Have a good little Easter. Even though COVID hit, we can still do some fun things.
We can still eat chocolate, right? Have fun. I'll just pop up. Here, I'm gonna turn this light off, because that light was making us both look kind of gray. All right, we're all done. Thanks for watching. Have a happy Easter.
All right,
Bye.
bye. We need to end this.